Alright!
So basically, I'm playing, so, you know, if it's shitty, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at games.
Pointless.
It's the first time you play this, right?
Yeah. What is this game?
Let's not be shy now. Into the yard, yeah?
And how we deal with Wall?
So I'm gonna try to
Look around.
stealth a bit.
Nowhere's
Oh,
a
this guy's already.
Don't fail.
Jesus, I'm really.
We can show that later again.
Jesus. Yeah, we should show that later again, but.
Or you can get him before he calls.
Careful.
No, but
Nazis
then.
and
You have a shotgun. So Ivan is playing the demolition class at this point, and he's equipped with a shotgun. The stealth part of the level didn't go
As well as I hoped it would, but, you know, hopefully our players will be better than me.
This is the typical you play online. Some guy comes in, starts waving a shotgun around.
Yeah.
But right now it's just us.
Oh, wait, I have to place the canisters. Where might the canisters be? Jesus.
So one thing that we want to show you guys is the stealth things that we added and changed a lot from when the game was shown back in E3 2016.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
2016.
It's a year ago. So I guess a lot of you come from the Payday community, and you'll notice one of the things we did is we don't have a collected suspicion meter
Right.
anymore.
It's not a collective one. They're not a collective mind anymore.
Yeah, they're all free in thinking whatever they want. But every enemy basically has their own stealth meter, and basically if they get angry and see you, then they will call the other ones, and they will get angry, and then you need to kill them. Different enemies have different visibility too, right?
Yeah.
That's something we added.
Yeah, definitely.
So playing on a higher difficulty will actually give you a higher difficulty, not only in more guards or higher numbers, but actually they will see you faster, they will react faster, they will shout louder, etc. etc.
Yeah. So I guess we're playing on easy, which is just as well because, as I said, like not the best at this game, or games in general, or
It's
life in general.
fine.
That's all!
We're doing fine.
Okay, so we are making it hot for them in there. So
They'll
let's
open
just
the doors
wait.
soon, maybe. So this is one of the levels that we have where you can stealth all of the way through, but that's only if you don't get made.
A little bit toasty in there.
Are you saying I messed it up?
And then basically, the further you take it in stealth, the more things you don't have to do in loud. But we will do everything in loud, so we'll see. Oh, yeah. Poor little guys.
They are burning up, which we kind of expected, but is there someone there? No.
It's fine, you can climb. So again, for you guys maybe that don't know that well what we are, who we are, and what we are about,
Yeah.
we
Oh, not here.
are a fairly new studio. This is our first.
Jesus Christ. How did I mess that up? I'm sorry.
If you fail, just try again. Yeah, so this is our first big title, and before this we worked, as most of you know, on a lot of the Payday DLCs.
Why doesn't the
we come
space button
from
work? This is weird.
We come from Overkill, a couple of us from the studio, so we worked on Payday 2. I'm one of the guys who worked on it from the beginning, but a lot of my teammates worked on some of the DLCs that Lang and I did. So naturally we are using the diesel engine for this game. A lot of you might realize it, but we've also done a lot of changes, a lot of upgrades, and we hope you see some of it happening live. Or we can also talk a little more about those. We're playing on the easiest difficulty, by the way.
This is just so I can't mess up the stream even more than I am right now.
So you need that dynamite to do something at the top of the tower, but now we need that dynamite to blow up the door.
Heads up.
Since I messed it up, yeah.
Oh, there's a head right there. Can we check out the head?
Oh,
Someone take that sniper
No.
out.
I just figured we need a kick.
yeah.
Can we add a kick?
Can we?
I don't know. We'll work on it. The kicker class.
Guns ready.
Oh, this is also an older build, so not all of the latest balancing and stuff is in, which I just noticed now. I don't know.
You guys are basically going to see maybe week and a half old build.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is the funny part is this is the developer version of the trunk of the game. So you will see it in all its glories and faults and errors, and maybe we even get to see it crash. Who knows? Whoa. So
Hopefully not, but
it does happen, right? So Ivan just used a war cry, and we'll talk about those a little more in a couple of minutes.
well, yeah, Kurgan is best at flying valves.
We are showing it as a developer version because that's the coolest and funniest way to show it, right? I don't want to hide anything from you guys.
Oh, and full.
Yeah, full. And that's also another thing that we added into the game, so there's no regenerating health. The player has no ammo. Ammo. You have ammo.
Yeah, you have it.
The player
not
don't have
regenerating ammo.
not regenerating, and you don't have armor, so you need to be on the lookout, and you need to pick health up. You need to pick ammo up. You can do that from enemies. They don't drop them that often, so you might stumble upon crates. Some crates might be locked. Some crates require crowbars.
Yeah.
But they'll have bigger, better loot. So that's the. It makes you go through the level, like you can't just stay in one place forever and ever. Yeah, it's a bit fucking loud. Maybe we can tweak the volume a little.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you can just drag it down. Oh, tab.
The game volume?
Yeah, just there. There you go.
Is it better?
Yeah, we'll see in a couple of minutes if they think it's better.
Well,
I love the Russian guy. We love the Russian guy. So that's Kurgan, and this is the current character that Ivan here is playing. That's another thing that we should talk about a little more. We put a lot of work, a lot of effort into the characters talking. So
yeah.
again, people from the Payday community that are here, you might notice the absence of Bane. We don't have a single guy telling you what to do all the time and being in your ear.
It's a lot more similar to the heist, right? To Payday the Heist.
Yeah, there's a little
Payday 2
more.
in that regard.
I guess even more, I would say, because they have to deliver all the lines. So
Yeah.
we made a randomized system that we call the dialogue system. That's a
That
pretty
makes
good name.
sense,
So,
yeah.
dialogue system. So the characters will talk with each other. They will answer each other and have responses. Sometimes smirky, sometimes angry, sometimes happy, depending on what you do, right?
They don't always like each other that much, but
In the end, they're a happy family.
Jesus. Ouch. Oh.
So the thing popping up there is, again, something people have not seen before, but may notice from maybe like Payday the Heist. You upgrade your weapons by earning mods, and you get those by completing challenges, and the different
Yeah.
challenges then correspond to that modification. And we have a nice little box coming up telling you are progressing. Oh,
That was
God, it is best at finding bells.
Gas is flowing, but I feel Jerry might have something to say.
I think I need ammo.
Ah,
I'm the worst at picking locks.
yeah, you're just giving me more stuff to talk about. So you also got to see quickly there, which will show a little more. We try to get rid of the, hold F, which you still do at some points in the game, but every time there's an interaction that's a little longer, we added this lock-picking sort of mini game. So there's a bit more skill to it, right? So you can't really, if you're really good and if you're really quick, you can make something happen much faster than a player who's maybe not as good and quick as you are.
Yeah.
And of course there's skills and stuff that make them better, right?
Yeah, of course. Different locks will have different severity lockpicks, let's say.
And that's another thing that can then change on difficulty. So, you know, we don't just want to add times to the things. So if something is more difficult, you actually have to work more for it. So in the pick-locking example, you would have maybe 2 of those circles or even 3. In the mission example, there might be objectives that you have to do on hard or very hard that do not exist on the easier levels or difficulties. And then of course we have skill points that can give you, you know, the pick-lock would have like a bigger...
I mean, well, not skill points since we don't have a point system.
But skills.
Skills, yeah.
Proficiencies.
Proficiencies, right.
And then you can sort of choose, like if you feel that you're a badass and then you maybe don't want the bigger hose, the bigger gap upgrade, but you might want to have it turn faster because you're really good in your skills, so you just need it to be really fast. Or you make a combination of it.
Yep.
So we haven't really talked either a lot about the mission, but we'll do, and if you guys want to see it later, we can play this again. But you know, we're gonna shoot down a Zeppelin because there's a guy inside it who refuses to come out.
Yeah. So we have to hit another. This would be easier in co-op, but
yeah. Oh, that's also a good disclaimer. We're basically gonna play single player only today.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you more co-op stuff later because the game changes quite a lot if you're playing co-op. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do easier, that you can do faster. And the guy in the Zeppelin is not the commissar, it's just a fancy little Nancy.
Yeah.
Nazi Nancy.
Nazi Nancy.
Yeah. So we need to shoot off the engines. Again, this is a really cool example. Like if you play this on difficulty that is higher than what we're playing now, you need, you know, more shots at the engines. There's more engines on the Zeppelin. So it's not only, you know, the enemies that they don't just have more health. It's actually you have to be a little more proactive and do more things, which we think is a nice addition. Oh, the other side, yeah. Maybe you could throw the shell, just so we can tell them a little about...
Yeah, so
like you recognize bags and stuff from Payday. We added so that everything you carry actually is the thing that you carry, so which gives it a little more oomph, because depending on what it is, it makes a big difference. I think that's it, right? It's gonna fall.
Oh,
This
is burning up.
Oh. Can we look at it crash? Yeah. Whoa. Nice.
So what now? Oh, escape.
Job well done, Mr. Renich. You should call your
bug out.
call your teammates otherwise. If you get ambushed down here.
Yeah, but then again, I wanna.
Did you just throw a grenade and then step into it?
Like we're playing on easy, so I don't care.
It's fine. It's fine. Go to the grave. Ow.
So
You fool.
maybe we shouldn't have played in easy, but
No, we'll show them some difficulty stuff. Maybe some stealth stuff next time.
we showed stealth stuff this time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anna, maybe can you be a nice fellow? Yeah. Shoot off the armor like that.
And what?
Shoot that armor. Oh.
Oh
I think you have a health capacity.
Did you see a health back somewhere?
The thing is, when you blow a Nazi tower up, they get angry and they look around. I think you missed on the like other side.
And there's a sniper.
There we go.
Good. Yeah, of course it's not.
Ah!
Jesus.
But this is on purpose because we want to show them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, you know, your teammates will help you out if you're down, etc., etc. It's fine. We are really, really good at this game.
We are the best at this game. Especially me.
Especially you. Let's then just run up so we can talk to the chat. Ouch. Oh yeah, maybe don't get.
Oh, run it. No,
You
beauty.
don't have any standing. It's easy. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh. Each class has their own unlock skill tree. Unlock tree for the weapons. So you know, some weapons everyone will get, but they'll get them at different levels. While some weapons, you know, only some guys will get. So for example, you probably won't be able to play with snipers than this guy. And these are basically, you know, further way to kind of discern the classes, especially at higher character levels at the end game, where you know where it counts, where you're playing on higher difficulties and stuff like that. There, it kind of, you know, already makes sense to think about, you know, what kind of party you have and like, you know, different people play different classes maybe. So yeah, that's basically it. There are also, as you saw, like there are weapon upgrades which are unlocked by completing weapon challenges. So each weapon upgrade has a weapon challenge attached to it. So you maybe, you know, if you wanna, let's say you want to reduce your recoil, so maybe you have to get like a bunch of headshots with that weapon. So you know, after you get that, then you get the upgrade. That's basically all I'll say about it now. I don't know, I can maybe... Oh, I can talk about what Ilya's playing. Some of you may have seen this on PAX. This is the bridge level, where we are basically trying to stop the Nazis from transferring a lot of roads to kind of clear off. And, well, as you see, he's trying to reach the top of the bridge. He's doing a lot better than I am. There was no stealth this time around, which is convenient, since he would also mess it up.
Ha! I'm the stealth master, they say.
Are we going to assassinate Hitler? Well, that is a fire pre. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but are we going to assassinate Hitler? Do you think?
I would like to.
Yeah, but
I don't think we're gonna do that in the release. I think that's something that we want to plan on for the future.
yeah,
In
because
one way or another.
it would basically be too soon, maybe. You know, it's just been like what, 70 years.
Let me get
No stealth? Yeah, no stealth in this time. No stealth in this particular level. Different levels have different, you know, either stealth or assault type. What are we too loud to?
No, I think we need to speak louder.
Oh.
I can't kill Hitler 10 days.
Is there a melee system currently? Yes, there is. Like, we have separate melee weapons. You don't have to just, yeah. And know that it works in full action mode, but you know, yeah, definitely. So one of the things that that happen in stealth is that you basically do want to use melee weapons since they're more stealthy, but also you want to try not to kill guys in groups because they do, you know, like cry out when they're dying and, you know, might alert their friends. So, you know, that's a smart idea. But yeah, there are definitely separate melee weapons, and we'll do some more of those. Will the game be released in Germany? Yes, definitely. So we've been working closely with USA, which is the German ratings board, because, you know, Germany, the German version of the game doesn't need to be slightly altered to fit the market. But so basically, I think Germany gets like a kind of a censored version, right?
Yeah.
And everyone else gets the
full
full, you know, like version with no censoring. So
Because in Germany, games are not art, boys and girls.
are stealth detection points the same for the host and non-host players in the game? Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter if you're the host or, you know, client. If an enemy sees you, he will build up you know, like he will get suspicious and go to investigate and stuff like that. And then if they get too suspicious, if they see you, then they're gonna try to raise the alarm. So, and if they raise the alarm, then, you know, you better get your guns hot and ready.
Do you want to finish this? I can talk a little.
Do
Are
you
you
wanna-
tired in the mouth?
No, I'm tired in the brain, but that's. I see a lot of comments, you know, regarding graphics, but I don't know what you guys are talking about, since, you know, this is the best PS2 game I've ever seen, but
Yeah.
that's just me, maybe.
I think it looks amazing.
Does censored mean no swastikas or genuinely censored with less violence? Basically the former. It's just censoring the, you know, the Nazi symbolism and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think we have made no gameplay changes for the German version, for the censored one. It's exactly the same game. It's just that, you know, like the flags won't have like the swastika and stuff like that. But other than that, like if you're playing the same game. Can you hit people with grenades? Maybe.
Let's try it. Do I have? I don't have any
grenades.
Fresh out.
But basically, yeah, you can. But I don't think hitting people with grenades is such a good idea. Like, I mean,
Well, it's not very clever, right? If you have a knife,
if you think about it, it's not as sharp as a knife, but
let's try.
yeah, you have a
Fatunk.
oh
Maybe you can. Let's try it.
no, you're gonna
Bash that guy.
not doing much
It's not
damage.
very effective. It might get you out of a, you know, silly situation sometimes. But oh shit. It's a train.
The train is arriving.
And it has to stop because we blew up the fucking bridge.
Somebody's asking about character customizations. Yeah, somebody's asking about character customizations. Yeah, there will definitely be character customizations. We're not playing with any right now, right? We're playing with like just
Yeah,
the
I
basic
have the default guys. We're
yeah, the
just
default guy.
too, yeah.
But yeah, there are definitely customizations. For now, do we talk more about it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, how many do we have approximately? Like, I don't want to lie, but it's probably more than 7, 8 per guy.
Yeah, no, there's like, in the whole game, there's like more than 60, I think, in total for now. And
I'm in a
yeah,
bit of a
I'm not,
pickle here.
I'm not even sure. I haven't seen the final number, but
There's
yeah,
a lot.
there's a lot, and there'll be more. So
You can choose, you know, they're divided into 2 pieces, right?
yeah, right. So for now, we have basically 2 pieces of customization. So you have an upper body customization and a lower body customization, which basically means, you know, either jackets or shirts or blah 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 and pants and stuff like that. So they vary from, you know, just like casual wear to like, you know, just full-on military gear. Don't overheat the turret as you always do. Thank you. Somebody asked again about skill trees. So yeah, we talked about skill trees. There will definitely be skill trees, and each class will have their own. Will there be a hideout between missions? yeah, there will be a hideout between missions, definitely. And we didn't show that right now. We could have showed around, maybe
We'll
a
run
bit.
show, okay?
Yeah, the guys basically have like a hideout, like a camp, let's say. So that's their base of operations, and that's that's our version of a hub. So people join you there. You can just kick around, just like hang around there, waiting for other players, or just like maybe somebody's leveling up, maybe somebody's modifying their weapon, and while you do that, you just kind of chill around. What am I even talking about? Well, we'll show that after this mission. Just a bit of it at least.
I just don't want to die on stream, so I'm super concentrated. If that's fine.
No, if I die, it's fine if you do. Although you are the
Look at that sunset, dude. Look at that sunset.
How many difficulties will be in the game? So we have how many now? 4?
4, yeah?
Yeah, we have 4 difficulties. They are not called something, very imaginative for now. They are easy, normal, hard, and very hard. And I think we are balancing them so that it's very hard, very hard. And I think, even seasoned payday players will have that challenge by very hard. But we'll see. You guys will probably just do everything in 2 days or something, and then we'll be like, maybe we should have done a 5th one.
Maybe we should have done it a little harder.
Maybe, yeah. Because as you've seen, I'm a really shitty player, so we're not basing that off me. I assure you, we are basing that on better players. So yeah, it will get difficult.
Almost. I'm gonna make it down. Oh.
Sharpshooter. You wish to give away your position too? Do you think Boatman is here soon? Boatman would have good view when the bridge went boom.
Yeah, what about the price? So a lot of people are still asking about the price and release stuff. We can't talk about that at this moment since we have to again work out these are all the platform holders, Steam and Starbreeze and everything. So, but we will have more info on that soon. Even soon, trademark. Yeah, no. Bear with us for a moment there. We will get that information soon. So you are at the end of the level.
Let's just run away. So of course we can take more of that gold if we want to, but I just want to finish.
Does this have specials? Specials as in special enemies?
You don't have to look at our big fucking faces anymore.
Why don't you guys make a new game engine from the money you made? We are a new studio, so...
This is the first game we are making, so
yes.
We can't really...
So, yeah. I mean, we are aware that it's not the best looking game on the planet. We are fine with that since, we're focusing on gameplay first, and I don't know what else to tell you about that other than, like Half-Life 1 was a big inspiration, so...
That's my favorite game of all time.
So, like...
If you diss that game, I'll eat.
Yeah, and, that's like the basis of everything.
Here's a good question from Lovemeister. What are some quality of life, QOL, changes that you added, like the grenade cooking timer, that you think are worth noting that the community will appreciate?
Well, you can answer that one since you are, deeper into the...
Since I have quality of life.
Yeah.
I think we talked about a couple of them, like the, we tried to remove the F as much as we could.
Yeah.
So we added a mini game there, so it's a lot more fun and skill based.
Yeah. And also we kind of, with the camp and everything, we're trying to make it so that it's more gameplay, less, menus and stuff.
Yeah.
So, we want to, basically we want to contextualize as much as we can into the game world, and so now you have the camp, which is basically a lobby.
I mean, somebody said it, so we probably have to. Yeah, there's no drills in the game, so that's quality of life.
No
for
drills.
some people.
0 drills.
But like,
For now, we'll add more.
just a couple of small things also that we have done, and maybe somebody saw when I was playing the
Wait,
bridge
sorry.
level.
Someone's asking that he really wants to know if the censorship is going to affect Australia. It's not, right?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. No.
No, I don't think so.
Let's leave him with a maybe.
Yeah, let's leave you with a maybe at this time, since I'm not.
We can have that check.
Can we check? Sure.
So yeah, quality of life things. Just really quickly, 2 things I want to point out. Like we did add Austria, not Australia.
Austria.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
So Austria and Germany are the same.
Yeah. Sorry. Those are the rules we have to
And
follow.
also
them.
Australia is a continent. But it's a country.
It's late, guys.
It's super late.
Yeah. It's like
Quality
3
of
a.m. or
life.
something.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
We'll get some
Not here,
maps,
but somewhere.
and atlases. So we can.
I will go to school. I promise.
Some quality of life things. I just want to say 2 things really quickly. Like some of you maybe noticed on the bridge level, we added quite a couple of objective things where you don't even have to get there and press F or do the mini game. You can just shoot it, like when you need to get the ladder down, you can just shoot a ladder and pop down. There's a couple of things like that. There's also a couple of things where, how you have an objective and you do this and then you do this. There's a couple of places where you can just, if you are good at the game, if you have played it before, if you know what you're doing, then you can set those up and do them while you're doing another objective, making it, faster to complete, but it will of course be harder in some ways. Flippin' B says gameplay first and then gives thumbs up. So you get one from me, another one from me,
And one from me, and the other one's holding.
yeah,
papers.
but it's still with a 4 thumbs up.
Um,
We fully agree with that. Yes.
will there be any creation characters? Not for launch. We have these for, but we might.
There might be a Croatian voice actor in the
or
game.
2 or 15, since it's basically we're just scrapping basically.
No, but there's one. Yeah.
What? There is one.
Yeah, there's one.
I'm just basically trying to see
Well,
what
that-
we already answered.
Let me see here. Oh.
Can we choose SMGs as primaries now? Yes.
Yeah. I'll just show them.
Oh right. You play the camp, dude.
With no sound?
With whatever you like. You're the boss man. How violent will the game be? So I think shooting off people's heads is
That's a 4.
that's a 4 out of
Yeah.
100.
So it'll be
We'll
a 4.
try to crank it up to like 5.
Yeah. Maps, how many on release? Are we ready to give a number on that yet? Because it's a little different and a little hard to count, to be fair. So,
No.
if we say a number, it might be sort of wrong.
Yeah, how long did it take you? Because I know you've been playing the game recently where you've been like, just, okay, let's play the game with completely new, fresh characters
Yeah.
and fresh, have you played the game, end to end?
Yeah,
Try
it
to
takes.
finish everything.
Yeah, that's actually a better way of saying it. It's about if you would create a new character and if you played for the first time, you played on easy, maybe a little bit of normal, it'll take you about 13 to 15 hours to just do one playthrough of everything. So there's quite a lot of content. And the reason we can't say a map number is because some maps are used in operation, even though they're completely different in how you play them and what you do. So yeah, that's a little touchy subject, I guess.
Wait, yeah.
We gotta get Hoxton back. I believe that's the wrong game. Are we?
Yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be here or what, but
So all these tables in the camp here that you can see do something.
glow up.
We're not gonna show you these yet, but
Yeah.
this is the challenge card table that will bring you to the challenge card screen. This is the character table, this is the server browser, and this is the mission table, etc., etc. So that's pretty cool. You can just walk around and have fun, and people can join you.
Is there an FOV slider on PC? Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
And it goes to...
No. It goes to like 30.
Yeah.
But you know,
30?
you have like from 0 to like 30.
Yeah, no, it goes to what,
I don't know.
100?
I don't.
It's more than 90, I'm pretty sure, because I always play on 90. I have to bring it down a little to get to 90. We'll get back to you on that,
Yeah,
Jimmy, or whatever.
I'm not sure what the actual numbers go from to. So
But there's a full slider.
yeah.
Yeah.
The center bomb is not making for a safe work environment. Well, that's like, this is basically a copy of our office right now.
Yeah,
right?
and
So,
that's
I
the
mean,
trick.
yeah.
Like, the Nazis will never find your camp, because why would we be here? There's a bomb in the cellar, that's why they're left. Oh.
Whoa.
Mind bomb blown. Let's
Yeah.
find some questions further up, because I feel like we're missing.
Yeah.
Or do you guys maybe just want to have us try go at the stealth again?
Well, then you try because
Because
I'm
okay, so
feeling
if,
fooling in.
let me see.
What will the game cost? As you said, like we can't discuss that. Wolfgang, who is a German guy, Rivet, who is an American guy, and Kurgan, who is a Russian guy, and we're playing with Kurgan today. So yeah, those are their real names. Don't listen to him; he doesn't do anything here. Can you play all 4 of the same class in one match? Yeah, you can mix and match classes as however you.
I wouldn't maybe recommend having.
Yeah, maybe on higher difficulties that's not the best idea, but you know, up to you. If you wanna do that, that's fine with us.
Alright, let's show some stuff. Oh god, I hope I don't fail.
You will. Don't worry.
So,
Any playable
I feel like doing it
suites?
real
No.
quiet like or making a little
When I
noise.
put this on, I don't hear anything. Were you talking? No, but maybe you can talk a little bit about about the new stealth stuff, just because we didn't really get a chance to show that.
Yeah.
It's quite a big change from Payday, right?
Yeah. Well, basically, now every character, every enemy character has their own. Like you can see, he is now looking at the character, and the character is spotting him. He is now, you know, kind of annoyed at Ilya, but you know, we'll let him be. Again, are you playing on easy?
Nazis.
Of course I know.
But yeah, basically every enemy has their own stealth meter or like visibility meter. So if they see you, it's not immediately game over. You can still, if one guy sees you, you can still basically take him out and you know drop him off somewhere where his friends won't see him.
Yeah, you can carry the corpse.
Carry the
around.
corpse around and throw them in garbage bins or whatever you like, you psychopath.
But even if for example, if I let this guy see me for a little bit more, he'll go, huh? And then he'll actually focus on that area and see me faster,
Yeah.
which is dangerous. Could, you know, he could have a chance to see me, but it's also cool because then I can have him look that way and go this way, and then I'm smart. And now he's like, that was nothing. I'm a dumb nuts.
How will difficulty work in Raid World War II? In Payday 2 it seems more focused around bullet sponge. Will it be the same in Raid? No, I don't. Do we tweak the health values for enemies that much and how
No,
difficult?
we
I don't think
so-
so. I don't think we actually do any tweaks on the.
We spawn we spawn different enemies on different difficulties.
Yeah.
But we also, they're much better at shooting also.
Yeah.
Those better enemies.
They're just better at life.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we're trying to avoid the bullet sponge syndrome with the enemies since I don't think it's the best idea, but you know, we'll see. For now, we don't have any bullet spongy tactics when it comes to difficulty.
And as we said before, right, so on higher difficulty, some levels might have another objective or an extra thing that you actually have to do or carry, or you have to complete it with more things, so that it actually becomes more difficulty, like it gives you more things to do.
Yeah.
I think I can...
there be mods allowed in this game? Yeah, we're not trying to disable mods or anything.
Yeah, they heard me.
So he's not much better at the game than I am. So I'm sorry, you're not gonna get to see like a whole raid stealthed through.
You're really bad at stealthing. Really bad.
This is our first time playing the game, and you know, basically shout outs to whoever.
Shout outs to Lang and Lang who made this.
Yeah, it's really a nice little.
Maybe next time we can get a QA in here who actually knows what the hell they're doing.
Cross-playing PC with consoles? No, sadly. Only within the platform you will get to play together.
I got an idea. Gotta be fuel cans around here. Stick 'em by the bunker. Light 'em up.
Buggers out.
We are trying to.
Do you want to continue? I can read some questions.
Yeah, now that you flubbed up the.
Well, then it failed stealth.
Yeah. Look, it's me again, and it's not stealth, so it's probably my fault.
Let me check on questions so far then. Some more. We didn't show another, maybe we could show with another gun. Maybe you can exit it and we'll do like normal and then
Find the fuel cans. Put 'em by the
and
bunker.
another one.
Shoot the cans.
Sure.
Is that too hard for you?
So the third gun I see in chat, that's the one we're gonna use. So if you type
Okay.
World War II guns, we'll use the third. But
Alright,
from
that's it.
time to time and show you more and more of the game the closer we get to release.
I'll just not even try stealth because.
Cause fuck it. So we'll try to, you know, maybe next time we can do some gun modifications or character customizations. We'll probably put some sort of poll up
what
on our
you
Reddit.
guys want to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll let you decide what we show next time. So VR support, Kraton Bondi. No VR support for launch.
Must be some fuel cans around here. This one, pop them by the bucket.
Yeah, fuck stealth. There's a guy who's just like you.
Yeah. Big shout outs to my boy who doesn't like stealth.
He's called
Or girl,
Super
or,
Duper Fleet.
Yeah, super duper fleet. Big shout outs.
Does lighting factor into stealth, like as far as detection goes? It doesn't. We did a couple of tests. We didn't get it. You know, we didn't get it to feel good enough. So we didn't feel like that was good enough, basically, to release with. But it's definitely something to look into further down the line. Who made the game soundtrack? Dr. Thim. Thim? Yeah. It's our in-game composer.
Fire died down.
Who?
You mean in-house composer? He's not in game. He's composing from the game.
Yeah, he's a randomizer. No, he's a really cool guy. We call him DJ. His name is Ivan, also, because everybody in Croatia is named Ivan, basically. He's really good, and I think you guys will really, really enjoy the soundtrack. We really went, you know, all out with the music because we felt like we didn't want it to sound digital, and we really want to go
Yeah, orchestral.
orchestral movie
I mean,
soundtrack.
it's a World War II game.
It's
You
pretty
expect-
epic, yeah. There might be a few surprises in there in terms of instruments. It surprised the hell out of me. Yeah.
Yeah. He.
But you know, I wouldn't wanna. Did you guys get a perfect? Yeah, it was.
Thick with two C's.
No. IK. Thick. So
Ah.
THIK. Dr. Thick.
Ah.
Is there a prestige system? Says CAS 45. No, not for release. No, nothing like that. Is there a level system? Asked by Coco and T. That's a nice nickname. Coco and T. There's a level system where you basically get XP for completing missions. You level up, you get points. Not points. When you level up, you get a skill. You choose that skill, and then you level up some more. Will there be a fault slider in consoles? I'm not sure.
I don't think so, honestly.
We should check that and
Yeah.
give them. Yeah, let us get back to you on that on like next time. Are you going to feature suppressed weapons? Asked by Fallerini. You asked the question before already, I remember his nickname.
Yeah.
For the game's launch, there will be no suppressed weapons, but that's something we have been planning for the future. We're basically researching and looking into it right now.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
What else? What is Wolfgang's special ability weapon? Wolfgang doesn't really have a special ability.
Well, I mean,
No character does. Any character can be any class. So when you make a character, you choose the nationality, which is Wolfgang, Rivet, Kurgan, or Sterling, and then you choose the class. CDNEA SNAS. Yes, there is a skill system.
Time for a fresh clip.
this stream will be saved, right? I mean, people are gonna. be able
People
to-
can go back and look
I
at the
mean, we have
questions.
answered some of these questions already, so we're not gonna.
Maybe let me check the Reddit things a little more.
Yeah, sorry. We should.
Is this printed twice? Yes.
This is printed like 4 times because our printer is funky.
What's the DLC plans? We went over that, right?
Yeah.
Here's a long one by LBG Matherols. Since you guys have did some changes to the diesel engine, and as you guys have posted some GIFs from the game on your Twitter page, you guys finally tried to implement volumetric lighting to it, because I noticed you guys probably did implement such a graphical feature. Also, as someone mentioned that before, will there be a modding support? Yeah, that one will be. The volumetric thing, do you want to know that?
No, you go there. It's all yours.
Is it, what is the color thing we have, technically? Like scattering. There's a thing
Light
where
scattering.
if you look, the sunlight, for example, will shine through trees and stuff and leave a nice little god rays and stuff. Make it look really beautiful.
Yeah.
Is the safe house dynamic? We can't really go too much into the details of the safe house, or camp as we call it now. It is dynamic, yes, but we can't really tell you what yet, or we don't want to.
I mean,
We'll leave that for
I'll leave something for other streams.
Yeah, we can't give you everything at once, right?
Forms.
How many raid operations? The only Eric fan ever. How many raid operations will there be at launch? Been wondering this since the stream started. I believe we answered it, not in numbers, but we answered it in time, basically. So if you start the game from level 0, you fire it up and you play through everything once on the easiest difficulty, you're gonna have to spend about 13, 14, 15 hours, depending on how good you are.
Well, that's like, which difficulty did you play on?
I played normal.
Oh, you played normal?
So half of it I play on easy, and then half of it in normal.
Right.
Panzerfaust SDG. Panzerfaust no, SDG yes. Oh, this moves so fast. Will the system requirements? We haven't gotten the final system requirements yet, so we can't give you a definite answer.
We're still testing on that, right? I mean, we're
Yeah.
still trying to determine.
We're getting reported back. Is the game going to have PvP elements? No, not for release, no. That was a question asked by Bleachaz. Some really hard names to pronounce.
Yeah.
Will there be a special enemy? This is asked by Grassreel.
Yeah.
Will there be a special enemy that's a flamethrower unit, and if you kill 100 of them, you get a gas mask with the German helmet too? That'd be cool. That was a very specific question.
That was very. I hope that person like thought about it.
For a long time. There is a flamethrower unit in the game.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have played easy, so more
So
of
he
those
appears
guys.
more often,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
So, we'll do something for the future.
yeah. But
We
we
should have
definitely.
stealthed it so we can show them what happens if you
No.
stealth at least in. Will it support 21 by 9? Actually, I'm a really
Yeah, we're
non-technical person. Is that the like,
super wide
yeah,
monitors. I think
what's
we.
it called, the Predator, for example?
Oh, that's
So let's see, who was this? Chocolada and Kex. Chocolada and Kex. If you can answer us back, that would be great. So, are you talking about those?
No, yeah, it's
wide?
it's the aspect ratio of the game, and I'm not really technically sure. I think we do. Like we tested on one computer that had like an ultra wide monitor. And
Yeah, on E2,
worked
right?
well.
You have those.
I don't know if we have ultra wide monitors there, but we do have one in the office, so you know that we should test that. I play on like a 16:9 monitor, so I'm not actually.
Coco MT asks us again. Thank you for answering my question. As a female who plays games, is there a playable female, and are there any deployables? There are no playable females, but
At
the
this
main
time.
character sort of the game is a female, or one of them, Mrs.
The
White.
boss.
Yeah. So your boss is a female, and deployables we do not have at the time, so that's a no on that part. Throwable sausages. I mean, even if that's a no, that should be a yes. That guy's a genius. We should hire him.
Yes, that's yes. We thought of it. You didn't. Definitely.
Yeah, don't sue us when we put sausages in the game.
But
Will there be a beta? The Payday 2 beta is what got me to pre-purchase that game. There will most probably, yes, there will be a beta, but we can't give you any details as of yet on exactly how or when that's gonna work
Yeah.
out. But you will be able to play the game before launch, in one way or another.
an imaginary way.
Is there an option that let the heisters talk in English but let enemies scream and swear in German? That's basically the...
That's what happens, right? I mean, when I said that we only have English voices, I meant for the raiders.
Yeah. Yeah, the
speak-
Germans will speak German
German, right.
forever and ever.
Yeah.
Tony's, hey man, come on man, we'll give you a beta. Yeah, so there will be a beta, we cannot give you any dates yet, basically.
Yeah. How do we replenish grenades? Well, basically, mostly by just picking up grenades as a pickup, the same way as you do ammo, although they are separate.
And they're a little more rare.
Yeah, they're a little more rare as enemy drops, because enemies do drop like health, ammo, and grenades.
But if you have the demolition war cry, then that will actually refill your grenades.
Maybe, probably should. If
Uh,
it doesn't, it's a bug.
Yeah.
So, please report that.
Is there an option to let the heisters talk? Yes, we did that one. They're coming back.
Maybe we're delayed or something.
Tiger Paw. What is the difference from this and Payday 2? I mean,
None, I think.
it's the same, right? No. I think there's
There's
a bunch
definitely
of-
roots in Payday. We're not, I mean, we didn't really, you know, I mean,
It's,
It's-
we call it a spiritual successor.
Yeah.
I mean, more than half of our team has somehow been involved in Payday in one way or another. As I said before, that's how the game came to be also. We really felt like a WW2 setting would work really good as a co-op 4-player dynamic shooter.
yeah.
So similar as to how when we did Payday 1 back in the what is that, like almost 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Did you just have to check the year?
Yeah, I
We're
actually
in?
checked it here. That's 7 years ago. You know, we were heavily influenced by Left 4 Dead, and I'd say yes, this is a similar thing where we're very influenced and it's based around the same mechanics,
Yeah.
like in the core, but then we layered a lot of things on top and just make sure that it feels like our thing. And I think maybe when you watch it, it's a little
Yeah, I don't
similar,
know.
but you really have to play, and that's what happened at PAX. Like a lot of people who played Payday, they would come up to us at PAX and they would say, you know, it's very similar in a good way, but it's also very different, also in a good way. Like it feels.
No,
the
I'm out of
controls,
ammo. Jesus, that was the worst moment to go out of
You
ammo.
are going to die.
Win this
shadow.
So yes, I don't remember the name of the guy who asked the question, but
Yes.
it's definitely a similar game, and I think if you like Payday, you will enjoy this very much. Like it'll be familiar, but it's new and fresh enough for you to
I died.
put your teeth in.
I died.
That's what happens when you play, and then when I play, everything is great.
When you play, you don't play till the end because why not? Because not. Yes.
So, I just want to show the body thing first. And accidentally we managed to show you a completely different level than we wanted to show you. That wasn't accidental. Let's just be nice to them. There's so many of them and they're nice and they're asking questions.
Yeah.
So I won't go into details on what you do in this level, but I'll show you the body carrying thing. Now that guy had a cigarette and now I destroy his break. Let's just... he's back to the cigarette part. Let's just kill these fucking guys.
What's your Discord? Can the mods link to the Discord, please? I can't. I'm nowhere near the. Somebody's having a long question. Sorry that I keep posting this. Please no bully. Are there gonna be problems with the German release in swastikas? When being used in World War II presentations, it's usually okay, but Austria and Germany are sometimes rather stingy about that. Yeah, we also answered that. Germany and Austria will have like a censored version, but it's basically the only thing that's censored are the different visual things like textures, so we can't show swastikas and stuff. Sorry, but everything else would stay the same. Like, what are you doing even?
I'm just showing
Is
the
he
body
speaking?
cam.
But yeah, all the gameplay content, all the content in the game is completely the same, and you'll be able to play with anyone else from any other country. But yeah, you'll have a slightly different.
Can we get him to be in the side wagon? There we go. No,
No, that's not. Yeah.
There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Will it be optimized for Ryzen CPUs? I have no answer to that since Yure is not here, and
We can save that for the
yeah,
next.
we can save that for the next stream. We should type this somewhere so we don't forget.
I mean, we have the chat logs, right?
Right. Yeah. Dog tags? Oh, they saw dog tags because you showed them.
Yes.
So basically, yes, dog tags are a type of pickup that you can, find in the level. They are hidden around the level, and you might want to pick them up. That's good for your health. Well, not health. It doesn't replenish health. That sounded like it does. It doesn't.
It'll
no.
give you something. So there's
It's
a
good
bunch
for your
of them.
teeth.
Can we make him sit? No, come on, man. He's impossible to work with, this Nazi.
Yeah.
There's too many bags on him. Whoopa! There we go.
Yeah, people are now commenting on the trash bin having to, you having to interact with it for a long time to get it open. And
Yes,
close up.
that's,
Yeah, they said like this is an older build, so I think most of the balancing has gone on in these couple of weeks. So that's one of the things that we have balanced. It's there is no.
Yeah, you can turn it back. I wanted to cheat some grenades. But yeah, that's the corpse carrying thing. So you can pick up a corpse, so you can carry it as much as you want, and then you just make sure you hide it well.
Does the game has this desync fix? Does it? I think it does.
It will.
Yeah. Can you use that mounted weapon? Yes, you can.
Let me use it so that you can see it.
You can use it on no one, but
Yeah, an enemy can also use it, against
Against you.
you. So that's cool.
yeah.
Let's not show more of this level because it's secret.
Same way I'm good at stealth.
So I don't know. That was asked by Tommy's. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were from the beginning, but Ivan is the
No. What?
game
more
and
question.
system designer and a
Will
programmer.
there be stuff like cases to open with keys? No. We do have like rewards for players, right? But you only get it through actual gameplay. So you guys will see. We won't talk about that just yet, how that works. But you know, some of it you'll have to kind of figure out for yourself. Some of it will be fairly similar to.
I gotta give it to some of these because they're really fucking fun. But the Helmar, will there be heists inspired by the bomb heist from Payday 2? No, not for launch, but thanks for